Hello, welcome to a new studio vlog. The clip that you're seeing right now is me recording this on the day I'm editing the studio vlog because it's been a long time since I put up a studio vlog. I think it's been over a month now, and I've been recording clips here and there and everywhere, and not really some weeks and other weeks more clips, and now I'm putting them all together into this studio vlog number 46. And I think almost every week, or every time I put up a vlog, I say I must try better, but it's really hard balancing everything when you're a business owner and trying to get everything together. Sometimes I do really well with studio vlogs, sometimes I don't do so well, and recently I've not been doing so well, but I will try. The first clip I think is from the end of April, and so yeah, ages ago. So there's a variety of things going on here. In this vlog, I show you some little plants that I got as little tiny cuttings that are now growing into full plants. So that's how long ago it was. But anyway, enjoy it, and please do always feel free to leave me comments and let me know the sort of things you'd like me to talk about. If you're a business owner and you want some tips, or you have any tips for me, pop them in the comments. If there's anything you want to ask me, put them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer it in the next vlog. But for now, I'm going to leave you with this one because God knows how long it's going to be. Enjoy, and please, if you get a moment to give this some thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Or if you're new and you like the content, as sporadic as it is, please like this channel and please subscribe to the channel, and let's get I want to get over 1,000 subscribers. That is the dream. Come on. I've been on YouTube forever. We can do this together, guys. Let's get into it. Today I have sat down to do my Canva work for Pinterest. I'm about to pack up an order for one of these cottage garden little lined notepad. Not notepads, no other way of saying that. I made a big old list of things to do. I've done an Instagram story. I have other things on my list to do today. I can tick Canva images off now. I've got to today, or maybe tomorrow, between today and tomorrow, design some very, very rough, sketched out planner pad ideas, because I asked on Instagram what people are looking for in terms of planner pads. I want to repurchase my Wildflower Daily planner pad. I'd also like to make an A4 one that's either kind of like, have I got one in here? No. My downloadable, I'll put it on the screen, my downloadable monthly calendar page, but one that is not a dedicated year, so you can just add the year to the top. It's just got the boxes and Monday to Sunday, and then you write everything in yourself, and you can tear that off, stick it on your office wall, stick it on your fridge. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it's been building up for ages. So I'm thinking about that, and I thought an A4 one of those would be nice, but I'm also thinking about like a weekly overview planner pad, and I don't know whether that's going to end up being A4 or A5. My vision is to do a few different things with a few different collections, and then be able to bundle those things together. You can buy them as gifts in a bundle. Oh, the other thing I'm looking at doing is in print size terms, it's called DL, so it's about, if you imagine half of an A5, I think that's pretty accurate for a DL size. It's the long, thin sort of shopping lists. I want to do one of those, and I think with those, I won't get them printed on the 120 GSM, like the luxury paper. The 100 GSM is still luxury, but I think 100 GSM for that sort of list is better because it's quite disposable. You're kind of ripping it off all the time, and I might produce those in a different way. They still won't bleed through or anything like that, but I do my pads in a real kind of high quality paper, and the 100 is only a small step down. It's still very high quality, but I think because it's a shopping list, it's a bit more scrappy, and I think it would make it more affordable as well, a different price point. So I've got all these things to think about, and I want to sketch them out and put them up on Instagram so that you guys can vote as to which ones you like the look of, because it took me a while to get my daily planner pad layout designed. By the way, that's still available as a free printable. I'll link it down below. You can also link to it on my website. It's on the homepage of my website if you scroll down a little bit. And that joins you onto my mailing list and gets you the planner pad. Speaking of my mailing list, I'm doing a second sale soon. It's hard to say when you've got a little list like me. A second sale soon, and some discontinued stuff, just to create some space and kind of clear out some stuff I don't want anymore. If you're on my mailing list, you're going to get a link and a password. Fingers crossed I can get this to work. I think I can. To my sale a few hours before it actually goes live and I take the password away. So it's going to be a password locked page, and hopefully you can just shop that. If you're on my mailing list, you'll get that early, and because it's a second sale, obviously there's not unlimited amounts of things. So for example, there might be a couple of seconds of these. I can't remember, I think there is. There's no notebooks, I know that much. There's no notebooks, but there are notepads, to-do lists, some cards, and then the discontinued stuff, there'll be some cards. And I might even put a couple of other things just on a one-off special offer for you guys who are on my mailing list. Yes, I am trying to create incentives to get you over to my mailing list, and the reason for that is because I have about 1,600 followers at the moment on Instagram, which is, you know, a nice amount of people, and I chat to a lot of people over there. But the other day I got locked out of Instagram, and it scared the shit out of me, quite frankly, because I thought if I lose Instagram, I lose contact with you guys, I'm gonna have to start all over again. And I do a lot of business through Instagram in terms of where you guys come to my website from. So to have you on my mailing list would be so valuable. And if you're a small business owner out there, if you don't have a mailing list yet, get one, because I know a couple of people now that have been hacked and they've lost thousands of followers and had to start from scratch, and it massively affects their business. So yes, I am on a bit of a mission to get people onto my mailing list. I know everybody gets a lot of emails. I get a ton of emails, and quite frankly, I don't look at half of them. But it's just a way for me to be able to contact you if something happens to Instagram. So there we go. I'm gonna crack on with my day. Battery's about to run out. Thought I'd show you guys some stuff I bought online from Etsy. I'm really into plant cuttings, as you know. These are from this company here, which I bought from before. They're on Etsy. I think they may have a, oh no, they don't have a website, look. It's plantasiahouseplants.etsy.com. And I bought some string of turtles, which are something that I've wanted for a while. These guys. Come on camera, there we go. Aren't they gorgeous? They are so cute. I got 2 lots of these because notoriously for me, anything that I buy in string of anything, I will murder one string and then have to get another one. So I ordered 2, but we're talking like just a few quid. They're super affordable. Obviously you have to look after them and watch them grow and stuff. And then I got these string of pearls, variegated string of pearls, and I am just in love with them. So they're from Plantasia, and I highly recommend their customer service and their ordering process, everything. They're brilliant. I haven't opened these yet because I was just doing an Instagram story because it's so pretty. The packaging, I just love everything about this branding. It's so elegant and so pretty. So I'm about to dive into these. First one I've already just sliced open. I'm terrible at remembering names of any plants, so heaven knows I'll have to go and have a look. I love the basics of this. I love that it's just a brown paper bag and a stamp. That's my sort of packaging. I love it. So, there you go. Look at that. I don't know. Does it come with it? Oh, here we go. This is a white polka dot something. I don't know, but I need to get this in some water. All right, next up we have the golden pothos. So just these ones have been, I think these ones have been en route a little bit longer. I think they probably got held up in the post for a day because they sent first class, but they need water, so desperate to get them out of here. This little guy. They do look like dodgy little drug parcels, don't they? This one's so pretty. I don't really know a lot about these plants or the other ones, so I need to look into them, but I'm gonna get, I think she's packed it with some kind of, maybe some moss or something. It keeps it hydrated. I guess that's what's going on here. So I'm just going to pop this in with my string of turtles for now, and just get some water. Oops. Get some water on this little guy, if I can. If you'll go in. Thinking I ordered potting soil. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Maybe I ordered another plant. This is a Calathea. Oh, I ordered this in some soil. There you go. I knew I had soil in there somewhere. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. How pretty is that? Look at that. So pretty. Good afternoon. It's Thursday afternoon. Just trained and had some lunch, and now I'm going to do some work on the iPad. I'm going to catch you up a little bit with what I'm doing on the iPad. I thought I'd just show it to you. I have a new commission to start as well, which I can't show you on here or on Instagram until it's done and handed over to the client. Let's open one of these. I'm trying to work on, this is obviously a real mock layout, but I'm trying to work on mock layouts of weekly planner pads. These will be A4 because I want you guys to vote on Instagram, which probably would have happened by the time this vlog goes up. So this is one, and for the weekly planner pad I've obviously done Monday to Friday a little bit bigger, and then Saturday and Sunday it's smaller, Sunday. And then I thought, because in my planner I like to track, so I have like workout and walk and journaling or learning or whatever. I thought that would be quite a nice addition, and then I might change this to say notes / leave for next week. So I've done that one, again, all mocked up, not neat and tidy at all. And then the other one, this one has been in existence for a while, for when I had my Floral Brights range, which I'm discontinuing. But this is another thought. I could do the week again, and then goals and priorities and notes. And then, do I have another one? Yeah, this is really super rough. I'm making these all look better to put on Instagram. So this one, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, shopping list and notes. I think I really like this one. I just think that maybe I've got to see how big it prints, because it's hard to get the scale of it on here. Even though this is an A4 document, when I print it, it might be that I take these boxes to about here, which gives me more room here, and then maybe another bit of room for a bigger notes box. I'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to release a stationery range with the Enchanted Garden pattern on it, but I'm also going to bring out these. So it might be that I actually end up doing these sort of pads in all the ranges that I do, but just slightly different tweaks to each one. So I've been doing that. The other thing I'm doing currently is I've obviously released some of these cards already, but I'm working on other ones. I'm just not quite happy with this one yet. This is going to be a birthday card. I'm not quite happy with that yet. What else have I done? I'm working on this one. It's a happy birthday, all part of the Enchanted Garden collection. This one as well, obviously it's just a sketch. Then I've got some other bits and bobs going on here. I've done a Happy Father's Day card for Sweary Cats. This one's going to be uploaded. They all sit in the background, and then Thoughtful release them nearer Father's Day on a special release. So I've got that one, and then I'm working on trying to decide what I'm doing with this one. So this is just something I'm thinking about at the moment. And then I'm also, where we've done drawings for Sweary Cats on Instagram like this one, I'm looking at making it into a card as well. And that's sort of how I'm rolling with all of these. I'm having a look through to see which ones I can turn into cards. This one was someone's cat that I put on Instagram. They sent me a picture and I asked them permission to use the picture I'd drawn for a card. So that one is a card that sells really well, or that was a card that sold well for Mother's Day. So yeah, that's what I'm doing on the iPad currently. I'm also waiting to hear back from my supplier that does my glued pads and things, because they put their minimum order quantity up to 100 and it was 50, and it's a lot more money. Well, per unit it's lower, but obviously if I order 100 over 50, it's sort of just slightly less than double the money for me, which is a problem. And also I won't sell 100 that quickly, so I'm hoping to hear back from them to see if I can come up with some kind of arrangement with them, or at least get 2 designs per 100 units. I'm going to be gutted if I can't, because I love them and the quality is so nice, so I'm feeling a little bit low about that. I just need to hopefully hear from them soon and see what, if anything, we can do. Wish me luck. Good morning guys, it is Thursday and I've just had to watch back my clips in usual Lucy style because I forgot totally what I'd said. In my last clip I mentioned that I was waiting to hear back from Branded Pads about the new minimum order quantity, and I've managed to organise it that I can have 2 designs per 100 orders, which is good because it means that my cost per unit will be lower, but I get 2 designs. So ultimately I'm still having to spend a bit more money, but we've met in the middle and they were like, yeah, cool, you've been a customer for ages and we're happy to honour that. So I'm really grateful, because I didn't want to have to find another supplier, and I said that to them, like, I don't want to find another supplier because I love you guys, and I really do. And so I'm really happy about that. There has been a delivery of Sweary Cats cards. In fact, I'm going to show you that now, because I'm about to start 2 commissions and I cannot show you any of it. I'm literally probably going to be able to show you like really up close painting. I'm still going to film it, because when the person gets the commission, I'm going to then be able to put it out there, because I like showing my process. But right now I can't show you any of it at all on any vlogs. So that's an issue, and I have to make sure that nothing is going to give it away in the background too. But for now, I'm going to show you my Sweary Cats delivery. I'm also going to attempt to make my first ever reel for Sweary Cats on Instagram. I don't have reels on my Leaf Lane Studio account, I do on Sweary Cats. I've never made one before, but I do want to make one for Sweary Cats, but I need to spend some time doing that. But let's show you what got delivered. So I got 2 boxes yesterday. The first one was from EcoCraft, and EcoCraft is a brilliant company that I get all of my compostable cello bags from. So I got some A5 bags, because I'm going to get some planners made soon, and I got some more A6. I usually stock up if I'm buying other things on things like the staples, like these bags, and also this tape. I got 3 rolls of paper tape that I use to send out parcels. But the reason I wanted to go on EcoCraft originally was to get some envelopes for Sweary Cats. Those of you that know Leaf Lane Studio will know that I use craft envelopes for all of my cards on there. But for Sweary Cats, I wanted to find recycled envelopes in bright colours, and I was struggling, but EcoCraft has some really good options. So I got sort of an orange and a blue, because I thought that would be quite good and it sort of suits everything. I don't mind if it's a bit clashy, that's sort of the point, because it's Sweary Cats and that's kind of the point. But I got 100 orange, 100 blue, and I think they're like £4.10 for 100, so that's not too bad. So yes, they are the envelopes that are going to go with all the cards, and now I'll show you the cards. The first thing I'll show you is something I'm really annoyed at myself by, because I set up the file wrong for the first time in so long. So these are stickers, but as you can see, they've got an edge. Let me try and just lift one off so you can see. They've got the white border, which is really naive of me and stupid, because I know better than that, and they were meant to be completely black, but it is what it is. They're going on white tissue paper, so it's going to be fine. But yeah, these are the little stickers that are going to seal any orders that need to be wrapped up. I just love it so much. I love him. Look at him. So we've got a fuck ton of those, but it is what it is. It's one of those things. I should have known better. I don't know how I managed to mess that up, but I did, and that happens. So all of this stuff comes from printed.com. They had 15% off over the weekend, so that over the bank holiday weekend, so that's brilliant. So with I got a restock of Proud of You. They're one of my best selling cards on Etsy. These are now on Thoughtful as well, but I still sell a lot of them on Etsy. And so I got, I think, 35 of these. I'm still buying in relatively small quantities, but these ones are really popular for new jobs and after kind of people leaving school or college or passing their driving tests and things like that. It's so cool. I love this little card. It's a favourite of mine too, but it just sells really, really well. His little face look. So yeah, I've got a restock of those, and the rest of it is Sweary Cat. So I've got my craft envelopes. I've got a whole load of craft envelopes to go with these. So let me just rest these up here. These are the little cards that are just going to go in as like a little thank you for Sweary Cat's orders. So it says, "We love you shitloads," same little guy there, and then there's a little bit of room on the top to write someone's name. "Thank you so much for all your support, you're fucking wonderful. Tag us in your pics on Instagram at Sweary Cats. Come back soon." And then I've done these little illustrations. And yeah, that's going to be tucked in with every order. Obviously matches the sticker that I got, matches these guys here. So I've got a load of those, and then onto the cards. So on the back of the cards, obviously I've kind of kept a theme going on here. So I've got our little man here, and then Sweary Cats, which I just hand wrote underneath, and Sweary Cats by Lee Plain Studio, and then they've all got their own Sweary Cats SKU code. And then, you know, where you can find them. And this little guy here is our best-selling card on Thoughtful. He has sold almost 2,000 now, and they're all blank on the inside, all really, really good quality card stock as normal. So I got him, and then the next one along is this other card, which I love. It's so bright and colourful, and I love the piñata, and I love all of the confetti and streamers and stuff. Just really, really funny. And then the next one is this one, dickhead card. Absolutely love it. This is inspired by a photo that I have of me wearing tea party hats way back in the day, when I was very drunk. So that's where that comes from. Sorry, Mum, but it's true. And then this new home one. You don't want these bits of shitty old rag. I love this card. I absolutely love it. Again, a really good seller for new homes on Thoughtful. And then, if I could find it, here we go. "I love you even though you're a twat." Now this one on Thoughtful is only available on our profile. I have another one with a pink background, the same cat, and a similar saying, but I think they don't want two that are very similar. So I've got this one for the shop because I thought I really like it. I mean, we use twat way too much in our Sweary Cats, but yeah, so I think that's our little lot for now. Our little haul of Sweary Cat stuff, but I'm really excited to launch the shop. It's going to probably launch maybe end of summer, realistically. I want to have some notepads and things to go in it as well, and some stickers. So we get paid a small amount from Thoughtful every month, and then I'm using that money to get this stuff made. Guys, I got my washi tape. My washi tape arrived and it's so pretty. When I first opened the box, I don't know, this probably won't focus because my face is in the way. I'll show it to you in a minute, but because it's got layer upon layer of washi tape and the tape is slightly transparent, I thought the print had come out really blotchy, but it hadn't at all. It was just the way that it lays over each other on a roll like this, because if you look at this, the white, look, I'll turn you around 1 minute. As an example, if you see that white one there, it looks like it's got misprints, but it isn't. It's just the layers, like this one here, you can see the red flower underneath. But yeah, when you actually use them, which I'll show you some examples of later. They're so pretty. So this is my order here. So I got the wildflower ones and I got the cottage garden pattern as well. So you can see a bit more about what I mean about the transparency on this one. But it's just the nature of the tape is quite thin, so that's why. But the quality is really good. It's got enough stick without being too sticky, but also not being kind of flaky and stupid either. The only issue I had is that they sent them without cardboard protecting them. So I have about 6 that are somewhat damaged in terms of like they're off shape like this. I mean, this is a good example, this one. But you know, shit happens, and so I'm not overly bothered by that. I'll just sell them as seconds. The tape itself will be absolutely fine. It's literally, I'm determined to drop this one. It's literally just the fact that it doesn't look great, but the rest of them are absolutely perfect, and I'm just so happy. Also, I don't know if I showed you my new shelving unit. I got this off Amazon. I've always wanted one of these ladder shelves. You can't really see it from, let me show you from the side here. I'm about to clean, excuse the cleaning stuff, but it sort of gets wider and wider as it goes down. And now I have a lot more room for stock. So I've got stock in this room here, I've got some cards in here, and then next door I have everything else. And now I don't have anything on the floor, which is wonderful. But yeah, it looks super cool, doesn't it? I don't know if I think I showed you guys this little free printable that I did for birthdays. I'll link it down below if you're interested in printing it off. It's totally free. I'm gonna tidy up. I have a group call at 11 and now the time is 10:33, so I better get on. You join me sat on the floor in the kitchen. I am about to photograph my washi tape for Instagram and for the launch, which would have happened before this video comes out, but there might still be some left, so I'll link it down below. But I've got both my washi tapes arrived last week, and I've got the cottage garden one, which is the pink backed one, and then the green one is the wildflower one. So I'm just going to photograph them now as best as I can. I'm not the best product photographer, but I have some props. I have some of the cottage garden range and some of the wildflower stuff, so I'm just going to do my very, very best and see how the photos come out. Look at you, look at you. It is Saturday morning now, guys. I think the last footage you would have seen was from Friday or Thursday. Today, I am living in a shit show. I mean, there is literally mess everywhere. I released all of my washi tape yesterday and I had about 15, 16 orders, so thank you so much. I think I've posted half of them now. I'm just about to start wrapping the second half. And I'm so grateful for your orders. Honestly, you guys are amazing, and it's been a really good launch actually, because it's the first time I've done washi. I just didn't know whether you guys would want it. Like, I use it all the time. I have a little tray of it, a rather dwindling tray of washi up here, but that I use for packing orders and things. Definitely need to add some of my own to that. I thought I would have loads of seconds. When I opened it, there was a few damaged ones, but actually I don't have that many. I've given a couple away to friends and things, but yeah, so I don't have any for my second sale now, and I barely have any for me. So I need to sort that situation out, because I wanted to use it on my packaging, which makes sense. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it went, so thank you. The other thing that I got to report is that yesterday I went rowing for the first time. I'll try and insert a couple of pictures that we took, we being Peter from Nourishing Selfly, her other half Fraser. We're doing the beginners rowing thing, and then I think it gets split off into men and women around. It's the Mounts Bay rowing club, gig rowing club. We went around the mount last night, which was amazing. It's the first time I've rode on water, otherwise it's just been in the gym. Very different experiences. And it went okay. I have a blister to prove my rowing worth there. And blisters in places I've never had blisters before. I'll just say that for now. So that went really well. And yeah, I'm feeling good for doing that. It was a mental challenge. I definitely needed to get through some demons in my head in terms of doing the rowing thing, because it was quite the battle for me, but I've done it. What I worry about is I tend to stick to sports that are individual, because then I only let myself down. I'm one of these people who is very kind of all or nothing, and if I can't do something straight away, I get really annoyed. I definitely have a long way to go with rowing, but I needed to do it to prove to myself that I can do it. Getting on the water, mixing with other people and not being too afraid to let them down, which is where my psychology sort of sits with team sports. So yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really pleased that I pushed myself to do it. And yeah, I'm going to join for the year if they'll have me, and hopefully this will be a new thing. I really enjoy being out on the water. I've wanted to do it since moving to Cornwall, so for me, I've lived here now since 2017. I can't believe it's taken me this long to do something like that, but the next stop will be paddleboarding. I really want to do that, so now I feel like I've got literally dipped my toes in the water, and now I'm ready to start doing more. But it was a bit of a battle, but we got there in the end. So right now I'm going to pack some orders and listen to some music or a podcast or something. It's really nice. It's quite overcast today, but it's actually quite nice outside. I've got some gardening to do. Joe's been out doing some already. I'm going to do some later. Orders to pack, housework to do. It's bank holiday weekend. But first, packing orders. Right guys, we've reached the end of all of the various clips that I found on my camera and put together into this vlog. I'm sorry it was so fragmented, I'm sorry it was so all over the shop, but I just wanted to put everything together and I didn't want to waste it, so I wanted to like put it out. So there it is. I'm now filming the next one. I'm going to try and get back to a weekly vlog. I desperately want to do it. I have no excuses for myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think sometimes I feel just like I get stuck between this place of wanting to share the good and bad of business. So when I have a really bad week, my psychology is really off, or my energy is really low, or whatever, I think, oh, no one's going to want to see me rumbling on. But to be fair, like, I enjoy seeing people talking about all sides of their business, because it is so complex and it's just, it can be really all over the shop. So I definitely want to talk about it more. I will do my best, but I really appreciate you guys being here and for sticking by me. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go out on Saturday now. I'm gonna go out in the garden. I've got some gardening to do. I've got like the most oversized white tunic thing on. I love it so much. It's just, it comes down to almost my knees, and I just, it's beautiful sunny weather out there today, and I want to get out in the sun in my white oversized tunic, let it all be breezy. But yeah, anyway, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Please subscribe and like this video, comment if there's anything you want to ask me that I can answer in the next one, and I'll see you next time.